So, you want to learn how to fix your assassin hero. Well, the easiest way to do that would be to just kick it out of the party because it's useless. Well, assassin heroes for me have never really been able to stand up to anything in particular. So, honestly, if you want my honest opinion, you should just leave them out of the party because they're not particularly good. They're not very good at using attack chains, dagger chains, anything really. They just tend to be fairly awful. But I've put together a very bad build here, as usual, and we're going to see how badly he uses it. Here we are again at the Isle of the Nameless, with the Master of Damage staring us in the face. He knows he's going to take a beating, but probably not a very good beating from this build. So again, we're just going to set Anton to attack. Now he is opening up with a lead attack, and then Assassin's Remedy uselessly. He uses... I'm quite surprised that he's used his attack chain in the right order. Has he followed it up with Impale? No. He is in fact spamming Jagged Strike, which isn't very clever. He hasn't used Signet of Toxic Shock yet, which I'm quite surprised about, because they aren't very good with knowing what's what. We do notice that he has ran out of energy already though, after a very short battle. So we are going to try and fix this without kicking him from the party. As I said before, the assassin hero is probably best used not at all. Out of my sight, not in my team. So we're going to get rid of some of these skills. We're going to get rid of Assassin's Remedy, and we're going to leave these in. Now, what kind of skills do they use well? Well, stances are fine, so we'll leave that in there. And we also know that he used these two skills reasonably okay. So we're going to add in Fox Fangs, and I suppose we'll add in Critical Eye, because that's just a basic skill that they should just be able to keep up normally, hopefully. And, oh dear, I would suggest some kind of defensive skill or Wild Blow to remove stances, to get rid of any blocking that would be impeding this assassin. For the most part, I am just going to add in Critical Defences is the skill I was looking for. So we're going to test this build. Hopefully should be able to use it right. If he can't, then it's a disaster, and assassin heroes should be damned forever. Back at the Master of Damage, here he is, staring us in the face again, probably laughing at us because we've come back. Yes, I would agree. So we're going to lock this target again and see what he does. He's activated his stance, hasn't used Critical Eye yet, but he is so far using his attack chain in the right order. He's now set up his defences, and he's slowly regaining energy. He's also attacking reasonably fast, and he used Impale correctly this time. So while he's low on energy, he should be able to regain it quite easily with critical strikes, as long as he doesn't keep spamming his skills. Oh dear, assassin heroes are a complete disaster. If you want my advice, never use them. Normally I would say this build isn't gospel, but quite frankly, assassin heroes aren't worth my time. I would also suggest that you would explore your builds, but it's not worth it. Assassin heroes are awful. Don't use them. Leave them in the menu somewhere, probably at home having a tea or something. Right, so I hope you enjoyed this, and don't use assassin heroes. Go ahead and click the profession you want to be taken to that video.